Okay, dudes. Dynasty Kings. Then we'll get this Spectra filled for the night, and we'll work on NT. A case of national treasures. Yankees and Astros. That is dope, for especially for Dynasty. I mean, we did get this in Flawless tonight. I'm sure that's a pretty penny. Like on-card Trae Young to 22, but looks like Jason Kidd. Here, let me put up my sign here. Boop, boop, boo-doo-doo. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Patrick, Michigan, you're due for a monster. I'm going to do a sellout Saturday tomorrow night. $99, Willie Ames from 8 is Enough. Willie is Tampa Bay Rays. Kershaw, Klubs. I remember when Otani hit and Diamond Kings came out. Boy, was it crazy. We were doing master cases of this Dynasty, which is, I think, 32 boxes, 16-box master case. 16 boxes in a case. We did master cases, 32-box breaks. It's crazy. They were like the first Otanis in the market. Of Diamond Kings, the first place to get Otani cards. Don Russ and Diamond Kings, like they beat Topps to the Otani cards. Or Bowman, of course, trying to get the, I think, Bowman Otanis. What took forever? Yeah, we pulled A-Rod Mariners. Auto. Well, of course, auto on Dynasty. Yeah, we had the A-Rod variety, Seattle. Nick and Amanda Hand, what up? Oh, yeah, Diamond King case breaks. You remember those? Master cases, dude. That was back when I was in the house. I don't know why, but I vividly remember those breaks. I think I know why I vividly remember them, because I couldn't believe what was going on. Like, I just couldn't keep the stuff on the website because of Otani. I mean, I literally would post the break, and it was like everybody was watching for me to hit refresh, and spots were gone. I have a feeling it might be like that with Zion. If Zion comes out balling, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be the Otani factor times 2 times. If Zion comes out balling, dunking in people's faces like he did in preseason, winning, maybe a couple buzzer beaters, a couple big games, holy crap. It's really weird to think that our livelihood is based on these 20-year-old kids and how they play. And when you really think about that. Colby, number 99, Colby Allard is an Atlanta Bravo. Oh, yuck. Stomach bugs are the worst. Yeah, but he's coming back. It's what it's actually done is I think it's actually created more anticipation than him starting that first week of basketball. Now everybody's fully aware that he's going to be making a return while the other rookies are doing well. It's like the other rookies are doing well, and then in comes Zion on top of all that. If Zion would have started, I think some of the other rookies might have got lost in the shuffle. The highlights every night would have been Zion, Zion, Zion. Yeah, his knee. Zion should be back in the new year. I mean, I know I have wishful thinking because this is my livelihood here, selling this stuff. I understand that. I'm sure I have a little bit different take on it. I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist forever, always have been. I want the best for everybody. I want to be able to have a hot Zion Monster Hunts, even though we haven't pulled one Zion auto in all the basketball we've done yet. It's crazy. You should be buying into the EBW Transcendent, though, because that's basically a $500 spot. And if you get in Transcendent, you're guaranteed an item. So if you get in the EBW and you get the Transcendent spot, you're guaranteed an item. And that item could be a party to hang out with Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, that's like putting money on black and spinning the wheel, but for only $50. If you hit, you're hitting big. See, the room's starting to... People are coming in. It's 11 o'clock. We're winding down for the night. We're going to do some Spectra, and then we're going to do... I'd love to do a case of National Treasures. Let's see where that's at. We got a mini going for NT. Well, that's what I'm saying. In basketball right now, it is other guys. There is other guys right now. The rookies. Kobe White. John Morant. Jarrett Culver. Johnny Mack. Johnny McClure. Johnny McClure. Maybe coming in here to close stuff, Johnny Mack, before you go into work? It is, man. I mean, I'll say this. I noticed I changed up my business model a little bit over the years. Nick Hand has been here since the beginning. I used to do a lot of, like, what I see a lot of breakers that are starting out in the business in the past year or so. They do a lot of back stock, meaning they don't do a whole lot of new release because they can't really get it. They have to pay retail for it. There's not a lot of profit margin at retail unless you raise your prices up really high. So they do a lot of backstock. They go look for deals on Blowout or wherever. And that's what I was doing. I was doing, hey, let's do Bowman's Best every night. It came out a couple months ago, but let's keep doing that. Or, you know, just doing old product. That only goes so far, right? Guys get bored, tired of that, I think. It's nice to mix it in now and again, but to constantly do it every night, it's tough to hold a crowd. So, I said, I'm going to go bite the bullet. I'm just going to go big. I'm going to find the money. And I'm going to start getting new release product. And we're going to turn it into hit it first at TSB. Change things around. Then along came this dude named Aaron Judge. Then along came Aaron Judge right when I made that change. And the rest is history, because then along came some dude named Otani and Carson and Jared and Baker. This dude. I did, Nick Hand. I was definitely in that zone of I was afraid to like charge more money for breaks. I had a crew that their budget was $15 breaks, $20 spot breaks, and I was doing that. You got to do something. You can't just sit on the air and not do anything. That's the worst. So I was like, I know how to get stuff going. Let me do $10, $12, $15 spot breaks all the time. Dual boxes. Remember, it was a lot of dual box breaks. 2 boxes of Bowman's Best. 2 boxes of, Top Series 2. 2 boxes of XR. And then I changed it up. I was like, I just got to put cases on the website. I got to bring in the guys that have higher budgets and that want to get in a case break versus a dual box. Right, but here's the conundrum. I had that crowd. I had that $15 to $20 spot crowd, dual box, just want to hop. They got a smaller budget available. They just want to get in a break, man. They want some action. So they'll get in a $15, $20 break. Sometimes I would sell BOGOs, 30 spots, couple boxes, could be $20, $25. So the guys that have bigger budgets that love case breaks and the higher end stuff, they're not attracted to that. They're not going to come in TSB because all I'm doing are dual box breaks. But I can't bring those guys in unless I offer up those breaks. But to offer those up, I didn't have those guys, so I had to build that. And that's where the stress came in for me. Many sleepless nights. I'm like, all right, I'm going to put a case up. I'd put up a case break, and it would be like crickets, man. Trying to fill it because the spot price was so high. And my customer base was like, man, that's too expensive for me. I don't have $99. I don't have $90. So, you just got to be patient, work your way through it, lose a lot of money. Yeah, Gypsy Queen. It's not too stupid. And I know I probably lost a lot of those guys that I started out with, those $15 to $20 spot guys. But you know how many breaks you have to do at $15 a spot? Oh, 1 pack. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I mean, there was nights, guys, I'm just being very candid here. There were nights back in the early days where I would go to bed and I couldn't sleep. I'd have that pit in my stomach, my brain racing a million miles a minute. Bills were coming due. It was crazy. I was like, I got to make it through this. I just kept thinking of all the movies I saw, all the books I read, all the seminars I went to, and they said, stick with it. If you believe in it, you'll make it through it. And I still got a long way to go. Let's get somebody a box of Dynasty. Let's see which one we're taking here. Billy Heisman. You got a yellow spot. Nope, I avoid all controversy, and I always use this if I can. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is our portable random.org saying to take box number 2. That is the lucky TSB number. There's 1. This is it here. Oh, that is correct, Nick. That's why I'm looking for another breaker. I need to be on the air more. I mean, I really appreciate my family time. I could be here on the air all day and all night, but I like to be home at family time after school and dinner. Trying to find a medium there. Good luck. Thought about taking off another night and then telling the family there's going to be one night where I'm breaking all the way through. I'm going to start at like 4 o'clock. I won't be home for dinner, but I'll take off another night and maybe do breaks from like 4 o'clock till midnight. Johnny, you picked 2, and the randomizer picked 2, so... Oh, the thing came off. Nice. Houston freaking Astros MVP. This guy's going to be MVP. Wow, Alex Bregman, 9 of 10. Astros are owned by Patrick, Michigan. There you go, Deuce. Beautiful card, man. He is going to be named MVP, I'm guessing, on Monday. I would get this on the website right now, which I guess you can't because I have it. On eBay, I mean. Because this card's going to sell like a mug on next week. Damn. Yo, Dudley. What's up, homie? That's why I like Dynasty Kings, because it's $22 and you basically got a $380 box of cards for $22. That's the beauty of Dynasty Kings. These are going to be monster boxes. Can you dig it? All right, let's get back to our mini-ish.